Hi, I got Princess Hannah Grace here, aka Hannah Banana. At least I got her to turn around so she can make an appearance. I'm not sure how long she'll stick around. Maybe if I open up the window a little, she'll enjoy that. She's such a trip, aren't you? She's a good girl. She's been taking real good care of me. I'm in Mornings with Jesus, and it's still, well, at least it's afternoon. It's not morning anymore. So happy Sunday Fun Day, July 24th, 2022. Today is bonus day 59 for me. This episode has lasted 59 days thus far. So let's see what this says. I always love this book. I love them all, but this one's one of my favorites outside of my Bible. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever. Hebrews 13, verse 8. Look what I found in the pew where I sit on Sundays, I said, handing a greeting card to my husband Kevin. He read in his rich baritone, Mom, I don't say it enough, but I really appreciate how you love me and care for me and always put my needs before your own. Kev smiled. His mocha eyes sparkled with warmth. Open it and read the inside, I told him. 20 seconds later, Kevin's smile vanished. He sighed and handed the card back. I'm sorry, honey. The signature inside was from my own mother. I knew this day would come when our roles would reverse, and I'll be mirroring the care of the sweet lady who raised me. She had exemplified Jesus in her thoughtful, generous ways. Was I happy she thought I deserved this honored title? Not particularly. Over the last 6 years since Mom had been diagnosed with Alzheimer's, I've read scores of articles about dementia. I've talked to people who had been down this road with their loved ones. But no amount of expertise or advice could have prepared me for that gut-twisting moment. The wet dish rag slap in the face, Mom calling me Mom. My one comfort was the knowledge that Jesus would never change. He'd walk me through a bajillion dark times. Amen. My daddy's death, job losses, the end of a close friendship. He wasn't about to give up on me now. I placed the card on top of the microwave with the ones from my actual kids. Help me, Jesus, I whispered, to be a good mom to my mom. Jeanette Lavelli, that was beautiful. Thank you for that. Now for the faith step. Pray for an individual, perhaps yourself, who is wrestling with the angst of parenting her own parent. Well, I did that for my dad, and that was really hard. But I did it. Now, looking back, I wish I would have just, who cares about my job? But you know what? It wouldn't have brought me to this beautiful resort. I mean, I don't regret my life. I just wish I would have been more obedient. I can't change what I did then, but I can change what I do now and forward. And what you do in your past, if anybody has to drudge that stuff up, you tell them how would they like stones thrown at them about their past. Just saying. It's not okay. And that's why this world is like that. Because everybody probably got the same story that I got when I was a kid, when you kept asking questions when people were lying in front of you and it wasn't true. And then when you spoke up and said the truth and they just laugh it off. Like kids. Yeah, kids, they always tell the truth. I always did, till I got to be an adult and they just kept saying, well, it's not like that when you get older. You have to stretch the truth. And I'm like, there's no stretching the truth. You either lie or you tell the truth. That's it. That's all there is. There is no in between. That's the way I grew up. That's the way I understood it. And the funny part was, the one that was trying to enforce it was not following it. Kind of like our tyrant regime. It just all makes sense. Those who invoke those rules and regulations don't necessarily think they apply to them. just like those who get licenses and think they're transferable to another party when there's schooling and everything else involved. They're not transferable. They belong to that person and that person only, and should be revoked in the event that it's been used outside of that person being employed with an organization. Just because they're on the payroll does not equate to them physically working on duty. Just saying. There's a whole different ballgame when you throw that in, the little wrench into. But anyway, I digress. Sorry. Love to all bunches and bunches.